Hey, Spike. Yeah, I've been keeping you waiting a while, but would you mind coming with me to help find Spectre? Alright, thanks. Hey everybody. Baltasaro back again with some more Ape Escape. I've been gone for a while. For that I apologize. But let's get right back into the game. In the last episode we were going to head up into Spectre's castle, and that's what we're going to do as we see kind of a really interesting and honestly quite unexpected little sequence here. The castle just sort of, you know, leaves planet Earth. Definitely was not expecting that the first time playing through the game. I'm sure you guys weren't expecting it after that kind of silly introduction.
What? The castle's flying.
Oh, thank you for explaining that, Spike. We would have had no idea. Fortunately, we will still be able to get up here. Basically, they needed a little. The PlayStation needed a minute to load the hugeness of the castle. So actually, kind of a really clever way of masking that. As you can see, there's a little warp point that we simply have to get to get up to the castle. Very, very, very clever. One of the few instances I feel like in this entire game that actually, if not the only instance that the computer, I should say the PlayStation, needs a minute. It needs a minute. But there actually is a monkey to catch down here, and we are just going to get right to that little guy. And there also should be a Spectre coin down here we can get, but that's on our way also. Just jump around all these platforms. I don't think there's anything else around here except for a bunch of energy chips. Now, monkey should actually be right over there. Now let's sneak up on him. This guy's Black Pants Monkey, so not very hard to sneak up. Oh, right as I say that, right as I say that, he finds us. But wow, whatever. I was actually went down with remarkably little of a fight. Now let's just grab the Spectre coin up here and head off into the castle. There are plenty of cookies here just in case you're lame and couldn't catch that Black Pants Monkey. We don't need none of that, so we're just going to jump into this warp point. And whoa, God, what on earth is this? Or is this even Earth? Like, come on, Spectre. What the hell? Like, what kind of heat? Like if this like one huge city? Like that would have to be like, I don't know, like 18 million people would have to live in there. Okay, Ryan, you've been gone. Stop thinking too much into these games. As we can grab another Spectre coin. So, 2 Spectre coins, kind of in plain sight. When you think about it, but don't worry. This level gets a lot more labyrinth-esque and challenging once you get inside. We can't get into the front door right away, so for now we are just going to want to run down this little ramp here. There's one monkey, and believe it or not, another damn Spectre coin to grab in here. As this little cutscene shows this monkey hitting the button, which I guess speeds up the fan. Okay, so that's potentially dangerous, but it's nothing we can't handle, and don't worry, there's a way to get around this. Now, this is actually kind of a tricky little thing. If you've never played the game before, you just see this big, huge room, a coin up there, like, you know, a monkey you can't get to because he's down through this cage. Yeah, and then you see this, and you keep trying to go like this, and you can't do it. Like, I was seriously, I think eventually I figured out you're supposed to go around the side like that. But God knows it took me long enough to figure that out. Now there's a switch here we can hit, which opens up a little gate so we can grab that monkey, and we can also, if we can not get hit by, oh God dang it! Oh come on, we were doing so well. That's what I get for trying to take the shortcut. You know, just get smacked by a damn fan blade. But now that we've gotten that taken care of, we are just going to jump down here and catch this little guy. Come here, coming with me, getting in the net, and then getting out of that is just awkward as all hell. Now, believe it or not, there's nothing else down here. It looks like there's actually a platform that you can get onto down there, but believe me, it's a death trap. I've tried. Actually, in a scrapped recording of this a couple of weeks ago, I could have sworn I was forgetting something down here. Yes, isn't that terrible? I was a scrapped recording of this stage a couple of weeks ago. Very, very sorry again for being gone. It's finals week is actually just excuse me, just finishing up for me, so And apart from that, I've been busy in the weeks leading up to it. I had a couple of papers to write. Actually, finals week. Oh, come on. Finals week has actually kind of been a cakewalk for me after all the work I've had to do. But oh, come here, you little. Where'd he go? Did he go inside the castle? Come back here, you coward! Yes, these monkeys in the spaceships only show up once you've caught the two. I should say, push that button. Oh, come on! Once you push I guess that's another thing that button does. Oh, come on! I totally hit him there. Come here! I should not have to use the trace bullets for this. Get back here! Oh God! Does it show that I just have not played this in a while? Oh, come on! I'm gonna die? There we go. And then these guys, not only that, have the nerve to keep running around. Like, they're already ridiculously frustrating enough. So I don't know if just catching that other monkey triggers these guys, or if pushing that button is what you need to do. I'm guessing it's pushing the button. I'm just going to cheat, use trace bullets. Serious? And I'm going to die. Luckily, there's a cookie jar over here. If I can make it over there. God, come on, there we go. Okay, let's just get our, let's just fuel our sugar addiction here and try jumping up on here, although I think this just makes us an easy target for this guy. Come here. Where is he? Get over here. Okay, this guy? Really, you're gonna do that? You're just gonna fly in a tight circle around. Oh, this is personal. Oh my God, it is you are lucky that I do not know where the professor keeps you guys once I catch you. Oh my God, you would regret what you're doing right now. Come here. Oh, in the face. Okay, there we go. We've caught our two monkeys, and now we can head inside the castle. And we still have some time here, so let's move on. Let's go into the castle and see what we can find. As you guys know, since I have felt terrible for leaving you guys for basically a month, this is the first video in 3 videos you're getting today. There will be another new episode of Silver after this, and the debut of my 3rd LP project. I know, is 3 too much? Maybe, but it's another game I'm really looking forward to doing, and it's another one that's going to be kind of easier on the editing, just because, you know, Ape Escape, there's a lot of moving parts, there's a lot of monkey bios and stuff like that, and even Pokemon. There's a lot of cutting, there's a lot of editing. This one looks to be a little more straightforward, mostly because I will tell you this, it is I don't want to say it's a blind LP, because I have played the game through before, but it's a semi-blind LP, meaning I've basically forgotten almost everything I know about it. So, big fun, right? For now, I'm just going to use the RC car and get up on... Dang it! Okay. I'm going to wait. We're going to learn to be patient, wait for the damn thing to come back over here, and we're going to forget to get on it ourselves, and... Oh my God. I can't believe I coordinated that. That was actually kind of awesome. A really funny monkey over here. Let's see if I can use the monkey radar to just show him off before he gets spooked by us. A real pool shark. I think that's kind of funny, playing pool. Like, is that not clever? I feel like they put a lot of thought into this game, and when you think about it, all the names, like almost every name in the game, is a playoff of like what they're doing or something in their bio. Like, they put a lot of thought into that. Well done for the Sony translation team. Oh my God, I remember this. Oh, come on. It's like if you ever have anybody chase you around a table, you know, they keep jumping around the table. Actually, really good AI. But anyways, yeah, I didn't catch that guy's name, but almost everything is a reference to what they're doing or like what their bio says they are. It's actually kind of only super awesome. Like, I wouldn't call it mega awesome, but it's pretty damn cool. And then there's just randomly a monkey here? Wow, I mean, this is like the last big stage of the game, and it's just a monkey sitting out. Oh, this is gonna end badly, isn't it? Oh wow, you can sneak. Nope, you cannot sneak past these guys. I didn't think you could sneak past those guys. But honestly, that is the weirdest monkey placement I think I've ever seen. Like, just sitting around, like, what is this, fossil field? Like, you're just gonna have him sitting around? Like, he's got a gun, so I mean that makes him a little more challenging, but just a regular yellow monkey chilling around in the hallway. Okay. And thanks to the draw distance here, I almost missed that life. Although we're not really going to need very many more lives through the rest of this game. Okay, that door only opens from the outside. I guess the inside? The other side, let's put it that way. It only opens from the other side. But yes, let's just keep heading on through here. So yes, once again, really, this door's locked too? Damn it. Okay, well, for the first time, I think I'm going to use the super hoop. This actually does help move a little faster. Sometimes, especially in this stage, you know, usually, oh god. Whew. That was almost a crisis. And why am I jumping? It's gonna go all the way over anyway. Impatience, that's what I'm going to... so yeah, sometimes, as you guys can sometimes tell, I get a little impatient. Unfortunately, we can't get that guy quite yet, but actually we are getting tremendously close to being able to catch the guys in those little weird containers. Actually, after this stage, we should be able to do that. Now, this is probably this is quite funny. This is a combination of probably my two least favorite gadgets: the RC car and the super hoop. You have to have the RC car on one button, and I've tried it. You need to have the super hoop equipped to get through the door in time. Now, this is probably the last area we're going to get to before we call it quits. Unfortunately, there are some... Oh, come on! There's some real bitch bear monkeys in here. Actually, one of which I think we will save for the next episode. I was thinking about trying, but it's one you have to force out of a cage with an RC car, and basically the worst occurrence of such in this entire game. So I think we will save that monkey for next time. But what we are going to do before we call it a day here is get our slingback shooter and shoot this out. This is actually an interesting location that in my practice run of this game I completely forgot it existed. I had no idea there was a monkey and actually a Spectre coin that I was missing, and really you can't shoot it from the side. There's a Spectre coin and a monkey back here that I completely forgot. And I even looked online. I mean, this is my game. I look online. Okay, no, I'm not trying to use this back shooter. Basically what we do is you swing this guy, and then use these eyes. There's a rubber pad back here, but you honestly don't need it. Of course, I need this Sky Flyer for this. Okay, and then what you do is, and you don't need the super hoop. Basically, just run through the speedy gates and you'll be fine. Oh wow, you'll be more than fine. And then there's two different ways you can go with this. Oh, come on. Do I go back over? Okay, no. We'll catch that guy in the next one. Basically, we have this little area over here. I saw it on maps, I saw it on walkthroughs, and really? You're just gonna stand there. You're just gonna stand there. Okay. But, yes, this little area, I'm actually kind of cool looking. It's really interesting, and just the most random energy chip of all time up there. But anyways, on the next episode of Ape Escape, we're going to keep going through Spectre's castle, and you know what, why not? Let's catch this little bastard. On the next episode of Ape Escape, we're going to keep going through Spectre's castle, and hopefully maybe catch the little guy? Who knows? But anyways, I'm Baltasar, I love you guys, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon.